Okay, oh, where's my mic? Okay, Casey, I just respond on Discord because I don't know if you can have the mini screen like I do on my phone when I watch YouTube. But do you want me to read everything? Because I low-key can. I have a drink on my desk. Okay. Because obviously you can't read right now. Okay. I know who this is. Hey! Hey, Bata! That's what she says, guys. Wait, how do I exit? Stop! I don't want this. Okay. I see an annoying girl run toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. Also, you can also reply in the chat, and I'll see it on the bottom of my screen. I know! He's so mean to her, bruh! He's literally such an op. I think it'll show up on my screen. I don't know. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I don't front of the oh, sorry. I see the text on your phone, but if you go in the chat on the live, I can probably see it on the screen. Also, I'm sorry if my mic is like really bad. Arigato. Oh. Okay. I see it. Hi, Casey. I'm assuming that's you, Casey. They also pop up kind of slow, so I don't know. You can, oh, you can text on whichever one. Okay. However, I just sigh and I don't in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, I don't imagine it how I think people imagine it. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ugh, sorry. I just can't. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. I don't like saying papaya. I'll just pretend my name isn't there. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students as making their daily commute. Also, this is the beginning of the game, if you couldn't tell. By the way, have you decided on joining a club yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. I hate the noises. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure that it's possible I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go on with whatever she's going on about. He's actually a villain. This is literally a villain. Okay. Valeria texted me. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, this loser. Just kidding. This is you're excuse me. Excuse me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, 2 people? Who the heck is watching? I don't like that there's another person watching. Can I check? Hold on. Because who's on here? I'm not trying to... Hold on. This is loading for me. I'm eating pretzels. Can I see who's watching? I'm just going to assume it's some random. Can you see who's watching, Casey? It shows me how many people are watching. On Twitch? Okay, boy, I don't got no Twitch. Oh, there's 3 people. Why is there 3 people? I hope it's nobody like we know. Okay. Whatever. Also, what is a neat? I don't know what that is. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a whatever that is, a neat. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, why did I look at you? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay, Bata. Ugh. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? That you could come to my club. Oh, I forgot, well. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Ugh. I can't. Mimi. That's so mean. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature, because you don't listen to her. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Ugh. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Suki made cupcakes and everything. Okay. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or as if she's so cunning to have planned this all out. I know, he's so mean. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. That's me. Okay. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new club member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Ew. Hold on, wait, I need to unplug my earbuds really quick. Around the room. Oh, look at it, it's your little bata. Oh, I don't know how to talk like Sayori. Not Sayori, Yuri. Casey, how should I talk as Yuri? I don't really know how to talk like that. Things flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, let the way into his heart. And in this world of infinite choices. Just a low voice. So like if I woke up. I guess. Wow, that was sick. Slow. Ugh, hold on, let me. Y'all, I hate talking like a nonchalant diva. I'm not chalant enough for that. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. And then, what would Monica sound like? Let's see. Like, would I use like my customer service voice or like what? Ah, Papaya, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the literature club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This is so cringe. He's such a loser, bro. Okay. Hold on. I need a sip. Am I a future where I can be with you? Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Ugh. Ugh. No. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Why is there 3 people watching? She was also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, that was a whisper, sorry. Sayori says that quietly. Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to get caught reading like this in front of my parents or my siblings. Okay. Let me. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns around back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Ugh, I hate when they stutter. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, I think somebody's coming downstairs, hold on. Did I mute that? Was I muted the entire time? I don't remember. Okay, I don't think anybody's down here. That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Not you hiding from... Yes, bruh. I do not need to be caught. Like, anytime I hear... I have the earbud with my mic wrapped around my ear instead of in my ear so I can hear. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Oh, he's so shy. I'm so shy about that. You too, Monica. Ugh, there's so many voices. Come sit down. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, so I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? When I talk like that, it reminds me of Alex. And The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, we're having a whole ta-da, look at that. Ta-da! No. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. Oh, am I supposed to sound like I'm eating something? Did she take a bite already? It's delicious! That's her eating, guys. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Wow, she's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like, ooh, no. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yes, I have. I just got icked out. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you. Ugh, can we not talk like this right now? Seriously? It's not me. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, hee instead of a ha 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 ha. Don't let yourself get intimidating. Yuri is trying to impress you. That's literally not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I know that instead of the ah ha 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 might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun. Oh, you have to do your Duolingo! Okay, I'll wait for you. Let me pause. Oh, let me... Pause for... I will. Hold on. Let me go onto the home screen. Let me save. And in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? Make sure you say when you come back so I see it in the chat. I should probably not play that right now. Future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. It goes on into a dark puddle. I need 4 more of these. Okay. Oh, you back? Okay. Sorry, I was scrolling on my phone. I was loading the game. Doki Doki. Okay. I realized that Shiori and Monica low-key have the same face. Okay. Okay. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Pretzel, weren't you the leader of... Sorry, food. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand the politics all around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for the event. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Imagine somebody else said no. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, period. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Sorry, I'm looking. My mouth is dry. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kinds of books do you like to read? I almost forgot her voice. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I don't know why I got so confused. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay, why are we all so poetic? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might be as well having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I'm also really sorry if my voices are annoying, because I get annoyed too. By myself. I get annoyed at my own voices. You not saying anything is very reassuring. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh, thank you, Bata. It's fine. No, Maya, it's amazing. I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looks a lot like you're working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Why? I hate laughing. I don't like laughing. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh my god, can we not? Can we not do this right now? Oh, I can't do this. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Oh, I know. Can I edit you? What's this? Oh my god, I can put you... Oh, you're already a moderator. Look at that. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Stop with the stuttering, please. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay, poetic, I guess. Oh my gosh. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Okay, let me turn up the music because I low-key need more music. Thanks. Was it really quiet for you? Is this too loud? Why is there 4 people watching? This world of infinite choices. Too loud? It's too loud? Okay. Was it fine how it was earlier? Or is this fine? One up? Is this not what it was earlier? I don't remember. I can change the text speed? Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I'll leave it here. I'm changing that to be higher. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh, that's so much better! This is way easier. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! I sound really enthusiastic. Can't you tell? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen that bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made that decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. That's how I'm gonna do her humps. I don't like saying papaya. I just put it there because, like, I don't like saying my own name either. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Okay, boy, can you stand up? Can you get up right now? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super peed off. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Literature? I hate saying the word literature. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I don't know why I'm reading so slow. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Atsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I'm stupid, why do I keep on doing that? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Monica needs to stop staring at me like that. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Okay. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, Casey, now you get to pick the words. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I won't tell you whose words are whose. Maybe. Because I kind of want to get the perfect Yuri poem achievement. Let me do it here? Yeah, I will. Is it easy for you to text on there? Because if it is, you can do it that way. Eternity? Okay. Is it really quicker? Is that much quicker? Is that YouTube so slow? Tenacious? Yep. Misery? Is this a Sayori word? Oh! Misery is a Sayori word! Sorry. Totally forgot about that. I would have picked... I don't remember what the last one was. No. It's okay, you have 3 opportunities. You just need to get mostly Yuri. Hold on, my dad's calling me. I'm gonna pause it. I think food's ready. Hold on. We get 3 poem opportunities, by the way. I'm gonna be right back. please. Please, please, please. Okay, are you still here? Send it in Discord because I can't see it right now. If you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me. But please tell me you're still here because this music is my jam. Casey, oh yes, you're here. I see you. Oh, okay, let's start. No, I don't want to overwrite. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right, you're picking the words. I can tell you which one's definitely not Yuri if you ask this time, because I kind of need to get all the Yuri ones right now. And I have tacos, like a real Mexican. Oh, did you send it? Let me see. Les. I think this might be hers. Yes. This one should be easy to say which one's Yuri. Ooh, and my taco is hot. So, I want to say disoriented, but that too. Huh? Why are you saying huh? Oh, this is easy. Now, which one do you think might be Yuri? Philosophy. Ooh. Doki, I don't know. I know which ones aren't Yuri. That's sticky. Sticky. And I think vacation. Existence? I think that might be Yuri. Yep. Hopeless is not a Yuri word. I'm telling you that right now. Hopeless is not Yuri. And that's steroids, I think. Shoot, which one is Yuri? I think this one's Yuri. I think Papa, yeah, Papa's Natsuki. Okay, I kind of need pee. Shoot. What is this? If I were you, I know which one I'm looking at. But I'll wait till you decide because you're still typing. So, I think misfortune and unrequited and empty are all Sayori words. I think it's Heaven's Mint. Which one's Yuri's? I think I know which one. Because I know which ones are Sayori's and Natsuki's. Heaven's Mint was the only one I was looking at, because if it's a word I don't know what it means, then I'm assuming it's Yuri. Excuse me. Doki Doki. Hey, hey. Uncanny. Uncanny Valley. Okay. Can you guess whose word is email? Yeah, email was one of the words. Do you know whose word? It's Natsuki's. Oh, yeah, that's definitely Yuri's. I don't know why she's email, Loki. Engulfment. Enfold? What is, that's not engulfment, what is this? Okay, this one's easy, bruh. This is literally so easy. I need to pee. Loki, I think I'm gonna start wearing a catheter. Can you hear me chewing? I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing. Is it seriously easy? Yes. I'm on it. It's the longest one. It's probably that or rap too, yeah. That's why I said it was easy. Yes. I need to pee. Did you know you get a trophy if you loop the poem music? Huh? I think it is this one. Yep. Okay, one of the... Okay. A zone. I think Yuri's word is bubble. Oh, I didn't even notice that word was there. Beady, 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 beady. Crimson? Oh shoot, that is definitely a Yuri word. Her poem, yes! I think this Loki might be a Yuri word. Vivacious. I think pleasure would have worked too. Hey, this is the last one! Yep, let's go. Almost perfect Yuri. We'll do that next poem. Sorry, I'm eating. Hold on. Give me a second. Don't you feel like I'm your live YouTuber? Okay. Hi again, Papa. Oh, we're not saying that. I think somebody's down here. I'm a little scared. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm starting to get a little quieter because I think people are around. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Mitsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, didn't we already get here? Did we read this? Did you read this? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Me, obviously, always, I hate his and he's. Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Bailey, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Ugh, I might be a little jealous. How come you and my name can become good friends too? Sayori. Dot dot dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, and Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Oh, have you? We've already gotten here, right? Have we already read this? I feel like we already have today. Like when you were on a call earlier. Am I seeing your chats? I might not even be looking at them. Did you just send that? I don't know. Whatever, I'll read it. Me? Oh, is that me? Sorry. Did not mean to talk like that. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Excuse me. It'll make you happy no matter what. No matter what. God. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you... I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. Oh, I think I'm thinking of when I was watching Lemon Z play today. I've been looking at this game like all day. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How can this girl accidentally be so cute? She even picks out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, Yuri. Oh, Yuri, thank you. I think... Oh my god! Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Suki is rummaging around the closet. Oh yes! We're gonna get our first scene, guys. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Ooh. Okay. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What about it anyway? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. It came from nowhere. Ah ha 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 ha. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Pretzel. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I'm scratching my eye. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Excuse me. That's true. In fact, I might as well... Oh, why is this giving me? Why is this giving Casey? Okay, Bata. Can I please... Oh. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Well, I might as well get reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to this. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Also, I've never read this, like the unweird Yuri version. Oh, sorry, I meant to say what it said. Something about sitting next to her. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Okay. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Excuse me. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Can we talk with this? Please! Hold on. Okay. Laughs. Here, this should work, right? Oh my god! I hate this service so much. I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them. That's me. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it kind of makes the book difficult. Oh my god! It kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, look at this. Bata. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? For what? It's me. To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Imagine they sounded like that. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. That's so weird. That's not what happens in the scary version. But she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Sip. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. Taco. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh, now we're back to normal. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were really self-conscious about that sort of thing. Stop it. What? That's not... What are we talking about right now? I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Wah! That's me. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Jump. Oh. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. Yuri releases her hand from under the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you... Excuse me. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Siri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaves torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see that Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who are we picking? I don't think anybody takes your poem the first time. This is making me want to read a book. I just saw that. MC is so weird. This is like I'm reading one of us is lying. I just saw the notification, sorry. Theory? Okay. Yeah, he goons. Oh, this is funny. Okay. Theory? Okay. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Theory at first. First, she is my good friend after all. Wow, okay, now she's your good friend. Is it just me that it got like really dark? I'm chewing on my taco. Siri, Monica, Natsuki earring. Thank you so much, because that would be really helpful. Okay. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his first time? Boy! Nobody cares! I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's the part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hope you do that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, we can tell. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Boy, what are we talking about? Boy, what are we talking about? Excuse me. I'm eating a taco. Okay. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning that I want breakfast? Yeah. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last one. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Laughs. Ah ha 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 hee 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 hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh. Yeah. But the next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, who are we doing next? Monica? Monica, Nat, Erie. Okay. Okay, Monica. Happy Pie. Why is it doing that? I feel like it's going darker. Is that just me? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Excuse me. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when the readers are left to direct. Very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which oh my god, why can't I read? It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I start feeling comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased to their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Okay, Monica. Oh, we're laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, here we go. Here's our poem. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Y'all! The awareness! The aware. Yes, it's you. Oh, I was like, what are we talking about? So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. I know, bruh. Sorry, I'm not really the right... Oh, sorry. Me. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Okay, slam poetry. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh, she's not gonna like it. I forgot. Oh my god! Holy crap, she does not like Yuri's writing. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Oh, snap. Oh. Painful to think about. Oh, dang, he got you. Fine. I'm sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Her poem. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can speak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yes, the poem. It's the poem. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it all fall flat on purpose. It really helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest here. Ooh, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, that I won't take that away from her. I need a sip of my drink. I hope. Usually she says, "Is this your first poem?" and is not as impressed, but the skip is like not dark, so I think she's gonna say something different. As Yuri reads the poem, I know. Oh yes, I've never gotten this before. I'm so excited. I love new stuff. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Not Monica. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yo, what? She says like no words! I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So funny. I forgot how I did Yuri's voice, honestly. Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Oh, she's so impressed, y'all! Whoa, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off and is unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their... Oh, so this is stuff she's already said. So she's like a little impressed at first. Okay. Is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, this is a really short one. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my... Hold on. Beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood... Stop this poor girl. To have withstood the test of time. To get the last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Boy, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. ... Oh my god! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! I'm just kidding. Peace and love. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's me. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you the ghost, Yuri? I wonder how that sounds in real life. What does hoo-hoo sound? Do you know? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Hey, I didn't get this. So, nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. Oh! Excuse me! What are we talking about? I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too? Me too? Question mark? Whew. Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as it's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Yes, I discovered Yuri's poem before she explained it. Oh, that's funny. Something like that. Choices. Hold on. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They didn't. Oh, yes! Yes! My favorite part! Okay, this is a lot of back and forth. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, Yuri, bro. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. That's me. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And me, I did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ooh. And they like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. This scene is so good in Acts 2. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh, shoot! Maybe you're just jealous that they appreciated my writing advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Oh, yeah. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, yeah. Beef. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was... Yo, no. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew his size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I can't do both of them, so I just did Natsuki. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Papaya! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Now you get to pick. You can either get help from Sayori or talk to one of them. Who are we gonna agree with? Yuri. Yes, I can get my achievement. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, did I click Natsuki or Yuri? Hold on. Wait, no, it doesn't say skip. I've already gotten this one. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I clicked Yuri. Did you see me click Yuri? I clicked it, right? Yeah, I think it did. Wait. Okay. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't just pick a fight because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Yo. You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Yo. Either way, you make them, you like kind of agree with both of them, I guess. But then, oh, here, see, and then you scold the one after. Yeah, okay, I remember. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means one. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki. Oh shoot! They really got on her case. This didn't happen when I did the other way with Yuri. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? It's because I think Natsuki's more stubborn. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has to. Oh no! I feel bad because I like Natsuki. Nobody's taking her side or whatever. She's trapped, and at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up only feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm her, it helps take a walk and clear my head. Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Oh shoot. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples. Oh no! I feel so bad. No. The Natsuki lover in my heart is hurting right now. Dang, Yuri didn't have this big of a reaction. I think it's because she's more calm. And she like keeps it to herself. But low-key, they were both wrong. I picked Sayori the first time. I feel bad too. Okay, so earlier when I was doing the Natsuki route, she was like, the reason why she's so like, I guess more confident and saying like very like strong with herself is because nobody tells her those things like on their own. That's so sad. That's literally so sad. Have you ever, I didn't tell you that earlier, but that's literally so sad. Like the reason why she's always so confident and like, yeah, I'm the best, I'm right, is because nobody is really on her side ever. And her confidence is trying to help herself feel better about that. So, Loki, I know you feel bad right now. And I'm assuming it's probably because of her dad. And she doesn't like how people always think she's cute. Because she wants to be taken seriously, and that's why she's so mean. That's what happened when I was playing the Natsuki route. She told us that. And her poem was so cute. Wait, can I show you this poem? Let me save. Because you're not going to see it at all during this one. Because it's only if you're writing poems for Natsuki in her route. Here. I really want to show you. It's really cute. Yes! Yes, Bata! I think all the side stories. What did I get? Oh, I got this one. I think this one is the chocolate one. Okay. Oh, it's in here. I forgot. Gonna fly, English letters. I'll be your beach on the beat so that you get to know me. See, this is so cute. This is really cute, guys. This is so nice. I feel so bad for her. Okay. It's because you, my queen. And she like gives you the poem and everything. No, I feel so bad for Natsuki. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel so small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust in me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Oh, my queen! I never knew you get like an actual special poem that she writes for you. She like literally writes it for you. And this is an act 1, so it's not creepy or anything. It's so, oh god, guys. I feel so bad for her. I've never seen this poem because nobody goes the Natsuki route. My queen. My queen! I love Natsuki so much. I can't, guys. I can't do it. Anyways, that's why I feel so bad for her right now. I'll be your beach, on the beat so that chick gets to know me. Can't hear your heart's melody over. Oh, let's load. Did I save it? I saved it, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for her. Sorry, I'm like mourning right now. I know you're wishing you picked Sarah to help you. It's okay, I guess I'm getting all the dialogue now. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to. Okay, Monica, shut up! I look around the room. Oh my god, no, they all feel bad. I feel so bad. Dang, when you disagree with Natsuki, everything just goes bad. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Oh, hey, I haven't got this. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Hi. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? What about Natsuki? They were both treating each other the same way. Sorry, I feel really bad right now. Stupid MC. I'm blaming it on the MC. You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Suki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Suki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you, poor Natsuki! How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Me. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Giggles. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay, bro. Stop being greedy. Oh, no! Is this a conversation? I don't think so. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Boy, why are you so greedy? Okay, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, guys. I know which ones are Yuri's words. Do you want me to kind of like power through them? Yes, no? MC is such a loser. No, oh, you want to pick? Okay. I'll let you pick. Little Bata. Melancholy. Yes, King! I need that Yuri trophy. Wait, I should save. Wait, let me save so in case we mess up. Oh yeah. You got that right! I'm pretty sure scars might be a Sayori word. I need a P. Infallible. Yeah, that's definitely. Meow, 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 meow. Picor. Entropy. Holy crap, these are a lot of big words. The way these are the same. Yeah, they always do the same words repeated. Yo, I feel so bad for Natsuki. I'm thinking about it right now and I feel bad. Yep. Can't hear your heart's melody over my going Doki Doki. Oh, you know this is easy. You can do it. Okay. I did it. Papa! That's a crazy word for Natsuki, bruh. I'm pretty sure... Can I say this and I get bad? Oh, the rest? Okay. Infinite. Despise. Massacre. Misfortune. Oh, shoot! Hold on. I messed up. Wait. Sorry. That was my bad. Okay. Oh, it restarts? Okay, period. Despise. Insistence. Try. Bruh! What is her problem? Why does she love these steps? Let's try this again. I'm gonna... No! Hold on, sorry, I'm messing up really bad right now. Horror. Okay. I swear to God that wasn't the Natsuki word. Okay, I need to actually pay attention. Variance. Climax. Intellectual. Covet. Fester. Tenacious. Hold on. Funny. Climax. Essence. Disarray. You said Starscape, yeah, that one works for her. Uncanny. Heaven sent. Philosophy. Incongruent. Shoot, which one is it? Question? Wait! I don't know, I'm gonna have to look this one up. Because Rain Cloud I know is a Sayori word. Yuri, DDLC, words. Because I need that trophy! It's gonna make me restart again, isn't it? Because sometimes they do one and it doesn't have any of the words for a character. Holy crap, these words are long. Is beauty one of hers? Breathe is one of hers? What am I looking at? Question is question. Yes, it's question. Okay. Determination. Oh, I need 2P is aura? Please tell me aura is one of her. Yes! Aura max, aura max, aura! Melancholy. Not suicide. After image. I think a portrait might be one of hers. Let's check just to make sure. Yes. And then insight. Yes! My freaking remote just died. Hold on a second. Okay, that's better. Another day passes. Ugh! And it's time for the club to meet already? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. And it's time for the club to meet already. I've gotten a little more comfortable on here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi! Ugh, yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm face red heart shaped. What does this mean? What's the picture? Ugh! I had to check what picture it was. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No real reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I see your message, hello. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought us stuff before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Can we not? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I don't like the sound. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Oh, she got caught. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell him to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen that much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into a club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. That's so funny. Oh, can we not? Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant wrapped cookie in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I feel like Natsuki, she just, I don't know what her deal is. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and it was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper open. What am I reading? Oh my god, read the words. Okay. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Okay, give me not, bro. Oh, okay. I don't like making noises. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Oh, this is literally Damien, bro. He's actually so fat. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets up her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh my god. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Y'all do not. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Looks around. Natsuki looks around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us. Whoa, shut up. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? I'd be offended too. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. The wait? Yes, I know, bruh! It's at the end of the game. Watch this, Casey type. Why is she giving me? What are we talking about? I wasn't listening. I just realized you said that in the thing. Who were they talking about when you said, why is she giving me? No, cause... Eats pretzels. Oh yeah, that's me, bruh. Okay. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Boy, is this one cookie. That's dangerous now. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I haven't seen this scene without, like, This is a different scene in Act 2. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Oh, sorry, this is not the right voice. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Yeah, sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desks and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and settles the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I also literally thought this scene was only in Act 2. Because that's a different scene that I won't say. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? I've never seen this! Yeah. Where are you two off to? Where are you? Yeah, okay. Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird this sounds to explain to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Oh, shoot! Ah, I've never seen this. Monica, please mind your business for once. Or... Oh... Yo, what is her deal? She really is a little bit kind of like, a little bit clingy. I've never seen this. I didn't know she said this like normally. Or do you want me to tell? Do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with involving him in club activities? Oh my mouth like, yes, bro, my mouth gapes too. Holy crap! I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Dang, Yuri, but. I've never played the Yuri route. This is so different. Then let's go. Holy crap, she did not appreciate... She's so much worse in Act 2, though. Like, I thought that was only in Act 2. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh, this is funny. Oh, she feels bad. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... Oh, this is so Casey, bruh. She made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. How come even when I do something bad... Oh, sorry, wrong voice! I keep messing it up! How come when I even do something bad... when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. I hate saying papaya. I really like being friends with you. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to try and help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once you fill up the water pitcher, we must return to the classroom. That's a completely different thing. Do you like oolong tea? Is that how you say oolong? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll maybe be even more impressed. I hate perhaps. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself, a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour... Yeah, see, this is kind of how me making oatmeal. I just saw that. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I remember this part. Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Y'all, this game. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Boy, what that flip. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. A small bag of chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayoi's candy radar. Boy. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, our teacups at our sides. As if we're in sync, we assume the same reading posture at the same time, holding each one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. Okay, can we not? This is so one of us is lying. I can't see too well. Exclamation? See, she gets a lot more bolder. It's... Monica, because I never really hung out with Yuri, I didn't notice her kind of, like, clinginess and, like, kind of obsessiveness, but that's just kind of how she is. I didn't realize this is the same thing. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. No, your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, and it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her. Oh. MC. Yes, bro, he's actually a loser. He's a bum. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the rest The world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on everything. Boy, how are you this, like, such a loser around the girls? Like, have you never been around a girl before? Okay, can you hear me? Wait, let me see. I need to be quieter. Is this better to hear? Or no? Bata, can you hear me? Okay. Wait, let me see if I can do this instead, so I can be heard better while I'm being quieter. Is this better than earlier? Y'all, I feel my shame. My shame is really strong right now. Okay. Come see me the size of your justice. Okay. Okay. Hold on, my thing needs to charge. It's not charging. Okay. Can it charge, please? My freaking remote has a hard time charging. Oh shoot. Here, okay. This is the angle. After a few minutes, I managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, Bata. Guys, I feel my shame. The hallway light is off. I think they're trying to go to bed. Yo, I'm so embarrassed. My shame is so strong. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. Oh my god. And hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Whatever. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. something friends do. This wasn't how it happens. Oh, this is so new for me. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... Ooh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm about to crash out. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this, give me not. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Oh my god. This is so fan service. But Yuri opens her lips or whatever. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Can we not? I feel her breath on my fingers. Jump scare, Monica. Okay, everyone. Oh my god. The music stopped. Oh my god. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Oh my god. You can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. This spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get this feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Y'all. Okay, who should we do? Let me open my phone. It turned off. Yuri, stop. Stop. Y'all, no. Yo, that was Yuri. I didn't know, like, she was actually just, like, a natural freak. I just thought, like, Monica made her. Like, yo, no. I didn't know Yuri gets so confident with you. Monica, Sari, Natsuki, Yuri. Okay, we're just going the same route. Okay. Right? Is that what she said? Sari, Monica, Sari? I don't remember. Okay. I didn't know. I've never played the Yuri route. Okay, Monica, Sari. Okay. Monica. Hi again. How's the writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. You want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I've given my poem to Monica. Sorry. Stupid phone. Wait. Yeah. Alright. This one's good. She says that every single time. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable in your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. Oh, sorry, that was not me. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. When she picks up a pen. Oh, I'm so funny. Hope I didn't know that we did this right. But they might be new. They are new because they're Yuri. Just remember, help the pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. See, they're talking about Yuri instead of Natsuki. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head in that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Oh my god, you're insane, bruh. Okay, Casey. No, Monica, I know she's so angry right now. You completely misunderstood. Pfft, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Pfft, she's trying to get you off of her. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's see. This is the cosign one. Do you want to read this? I don't think you want to read this. Because we already read this. Right? We're skipping? We're skipping. I'm skipping. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing blah 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 blah. I'm kind of gonna skip this. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, blah 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 blah. I see blah 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 blah. I'm skipping this. I'm sorry if you really wanted to re-experience this. I've read this so many times. You don't understand. It's like the 4th time. Oh, I like this part. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know what might happen what might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this decision about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. They're all gonna say different stuff now. You said Sayori next. Natsuki, I don't think she's gonna want to talk to me. ... Ooh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important about this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might... Oh, yep, we already know this. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, I sometimes like sad poems too. And sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that. Okay. Yeah, blah, blah. Bittersweet. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We have a little rain cloud in your head. Blah, 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 blah. That's an unexpectedly poetic, blah, 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 blah. You can read my poem now, okay? And then we've already read this. Let's skip. Holy crap. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm kind of actually going to power through this. I'm waiting until... I don't think she says anything about Yuri yet, does she? Rating's the best. Oh, that joke. Okay, whatever. Who should I... Okay. And then you said not Yuri. Okay. Natsuki. Oh, right. Well, I can admit, it's... Oh, hey! It's better than the last one. It's nice to... Hey! She changed her mind. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep-sounding to express something. It's going to sound like It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Ooh, suddenly stop short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. What? You're not trying to just impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would like this angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow I struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. So I didn't realize she was going to actually be pressed. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed back over to me. Take your stupid poem, and if you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. Bro, this is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. No, I wasn't trying to impress her, please. And then Yuri, my queen. Or our queen for right now. Let's see what you've written for today. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Why is my phone doing that? Okay. Do you like it? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why? You did a good job at explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands even appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Hold on. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone so motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends, well, I mean, Natsuki? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyways, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah. I do. If it's with you. Did we read this? I don't think we read this. I think this is when I left. Right? Yes? No? Maybe so? Possibly? Yes? Waits for Casey to say yes. Oh, read it right now? Okay. Thanks, Bata. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, for the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon is fed, that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. A raccoon, an urge. Oh my god, this is long as freak. The moon increments, yes, in its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Is this about... Or perhaps I'm... Oh yeah, I already read that. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're joking. Oh my god. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. The classic I know what that is, but I can't think of it. Conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Yola. I never actually read this poem. It was too long. Oops. Well, dang. Yet a little. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Oh my god. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Oh my god, Yuri. Oh my god. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because embarrassing, I feel like they're more worrying. They're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do... Oh, was that me? I don't remember. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. See, she doesn't say this when she tells you this poem. There aren't really many people like you. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, oh, sorry, wrong voice. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We read this part, didn't we? Because you didn't get to see Yuri's poem because she seemed upset. You can't do this anymore? Like, stay up because I'm a little tired of reading. I need a drink, but... Let me back. No, like the game? Okay, it's okay, hold on. Where's my drink? Hold on. Tasty. Okay. Are we gonna skip some of this? Because this stuff we've already read. Because I don't mind reading. I probably was gonna stay up and like edit or something. Okay. Skip. I don't want to press the skip button because sometimes it skips too much. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we read this. Who did we read up to? I don't remember. Did Sayori read? Yeah, we read that. Isn't this game good? Ooh, I'm pressing this button like crazy. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we saw this. I think we got to Natsuki. I think I'm gonna stop there. Applaud, blah 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 blah. Yes, I remember. Okay, this is where we were. The poem isn't as serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even he liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. My foot is falling asleep. But why is she so mean? But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on how you're reading them. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before... Oh! It's not like I compare... Oh, no, I feel so bad. She doesn't do this. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let him lower the standards. Everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Might as well have to get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not that really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts saying her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel bouncy, feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends... Shoot, hold on. Okay. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. Oh, sorry. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised with all this effort you're putting into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Well, I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Bata, 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 bata. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? ... Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, you get to make the big choice, Casey. What do you think? Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. Yuri? Oh, I feel bad now. I'm sorry, Sayori. I have to. For the achievement. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I know you feel bad. Oh my god. Yuri, not Yuri, but Sayori. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. That's you, Casey. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for chopping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, I know what's going to happen in that time. Do you want me to just do this? Or do you want to pick? Because I'm pro Yuri words. Because her words are kind of easy. Just do it. Okay. Wait. Misfortune isn't her word, is it? Massacre. Termination. Vivacious. Graveyard. Portrait. Incapable. Analysis. Horror. Melancholy. Starscape. After image. Congruent. Ambient. Meager. Agonizing? Is that her? No, dark. That's her word. Shoot, that's my mouth. Disown? Essence. Uncontrollable. Question. Vivid. Yay, I got all Yuri ones. Okay, are you gonna go, Bata? Every day, I'm in the future where I can be with you. Do 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 do. In my hand. I won't do it without you. I just can't stand Yuri. I'm just kidding. I'm fine with Yuri. Tomorrow I watch. Yes, Bata. Oh, I got new stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Natsuki and Yuri. Look. Oh my god. Do you want to do the side stories too? The side stories are kind of short. Tomorrow. Yeah, the side stories you kind of have to do after the game ends. So. Oh my god, what is this? Hold on, I'm looking at the stuff I got. I know, tomorrow I'm looking at the stuff I got from doing Yuri's stuff. I think I got her pictures. Yep, see? Look! I have literally almost all of them. And these I'm pretty sure they're from Doki Doki Plus, the extra ones here. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, are you excited for tomorrow? Isn't Doki Doki so good? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm gonna close the game and get off the YouTube live. Bye, Bata. Can my thing work, please? Okay, bye.